Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be talking about the latest version of the Rapid Racer Products Bolt-On ProGuard. Rapid Racer Products have just released version 2 of their Bolt-On ProGuard, and although this is similar to version 1, there's a few key differences worth talking about. Now I'm not going to do a full in-depth review on version 2. The reason being is I've already done a review on version 1 and the main key points are the same. However, there's been quite a few improvements made from version 1 to version 2, which I will be talking about in this video. I'll also be sharing my overall opinion on version 2 of the Bolt-On ProGuard. Starting off with sizing, you can now get the Bolt-On ProGuard as a mini, a standard, or a max protection size. Whereas before you could only get the Bolt-On ProGuard in a mini or a standard size. So if you're after that max protection size, you now have the option of a cable tie version or a bolt-on version. Version 2 of the Bolt-On ProGuard is now compatible with 10 more forks in comparison to version 1, and Rapid Racer Products seem to be constantly looking at new forks to see if they can make the new ProGuard fit them. To see if your fork is compatible with the new ProGuard, head over to the Rapid Racer Products website and check out the fork compatibility sheet. That sheet will not only tell you if your fork is compatible, but it will tell you if you need a fork stability bracket or an adapter bracket to make the ProGuard fit your fork correctly. The new Bolt-On ProGuard has an increased amount of bottom out clearance, thanks to this recess that sits behind the mount. Meaning if or when you bottom out your fork, the ProGuard is much less likely to come into contact with your fork crown. Version 2 of the Bolt-On ProGuard also has more vertical adjustment, thanks to these longer bolt holes on the mount, meaning you can have the ProGuard further up, away from the tyre, or further down, closer to the tyre, depending on what you prefer. The new Bolt-On ProGuard has a bigger seal shield compared to version 1, which gives your fork seals a bit more protection. There's also a bigger super tacky pad, which helps to grip your fork legs that little bit better, giving the ProGuard a bit more stability. Version 1 of the Bolt-On ProGuard is very, very good, and my only real complaint with it is it didn't come in a max protection size. However, version 2 now comes in that max protection size, and the guys at Rapid Racer Products have made a few other changes which have all really improved an already fantastic mudguard. My only real concern with the new Bolt-On ProGuard was the max protection size that I really wanted to see. I was a little bit concerned it was going to move around and buzz against the tyre when riding over rough terrain. However, after a lot of testing, this is not the case. It's very stable and it doesn't rattle around. Overall, version 2 of the Bolt-On ProGuard is an improvement over version 1. To be honest, I have nothing negative to say about this mudguard at all. It really is fantastic. If you want a really neat, tidy looking mudguard on your bike that does a brilliant job, then consider version 2 of the Bolt-On ProGuard. I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any questions, please stick them down in the comments below. Please subscribe and I'll see you soon.